guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, guess what? We are talking about shortages yet again. I've done some videos in the past before where we discussed the potential shortages, and in today's video we're talking about the shortages that have been confirmed in many articles and for many reasons. So without further ado guys, it's probably not going to be quite a surprise for all of those items, but it's the three items we're talking about today, and first of them is going to be peppers. A lot of the import of peppers and tomatoes comes from Spain, and as we know from the past few weeks we had issues with the peppers and tomatoes and cucumbers because of the weather and because of the heat wave. So basically crops were ruined, so that's why we had the shortages of peppers and tomatoes. And as you're probably aware, now we're experiencing rather unusually cold weather, so of course we're now going to be having the shortages of peppers as confirmed by many articles. Because of the really chilly weather, it's going to be delayed, so we're going to go through this stage of having no peppers. And I kind of assume at the similar time we're not going to have a shortage of tomatoes yet again. So there we are. Like I told you guys last time, to avoid any of those things is the best to try to grow in our own produce, whether you obviously have where they have a garden or trying to grow inside. I've done some experiments where I'm actually growing the cucumbers inside, and so far so good. It actually is looking rather good. I started to have the first little flowers appear, so it's kind of exciting anyway. So this is my peppers, or one of the peppers. You can see this has been planted quite a little while back. They do need quite a lot of heat to grow. However, I have them inside and I've started them inside, and at the moment they're not even coming outside. So the moral of the story is, guys, as the peppers are, we are preparing, and we knew we are going to have an issue with the fruit and vegetables. And it's a kind of really eerie thing. When I went to the supermarkets the other day, there was kind of really scarce, and I know many of us experienced that quite pretty much everywhere, I think. But anyway, I really didn't like the feeling. It just something about it just felt a bit uneasy. Anyway, so this is my starting point of my peppers, so fingers crossed. We'll hopefully have a spring very soon, so I'll be able to get those guys outside and hopefully enjoy my own peppers. Right, so next one might not be surprised, guys, is sugar. They've been warning us of the sugar shortages and price increases, and yes, yet again, the prices have jumped on the sugar. In Lidl, prices now for kilo is $1.19. It's actually now matching Asda, which jumped to $1.19 couple of months back. So it is ridiculous that the prices are going up. I was lucky enough to pick up a couple of kilos in one pack from Tesco's, from bigger Tesco's, and I tell you what, guys, Tesco's and Lidl had barely any sugar. And I know they've been predicting this for a little while. I kind of haven't expected it to be quite that of an instant effect. Whether it's already been happening in the background, I don't know. People probably already been stocking up like we've been telling them to do. However, there is not a lot of sugar where we are at the moment. And I've panicked a little bit because yes, I have a stockpile of my sugar. I don't have enough if the price is going to be stupid and if we're going to have shortages, like if we're literally not able to buy sugar. Again, I don't have sugar in my tea or coffee. I only purely buy sugar to make my jams and preserves and to brew alcohol. And I've ordered another kit for Daniel to make some beer, so we're going to be heavily relying on sugar this year. So I'm going to order, and I think rather than hunting down the sugars in the Tesco's, I found a website online that does the catering supplies, like for bakers, and they do a sugar, 25 kilo of sugar for about £27 delivered, I believe. So I think I'm going to be ordering this because I don't want to spend a season having all the fruit and vegetables and not be able to preserve them, because sugar that I do have is been put away for kind of a long-term storage, so I don't want to be digging into this if I don't have to. And last, guys, and what a surprise it is! It's a toilet roll again. Absolutely, I honestly could not believe my eyes, because the EU brought in a new regulations, I think it was last week on Wednesday, that apparently companies are no longer allowed to produce any not toilet paper, but any paper products like toilet paper, tissue, kitchen roll with a virgin pulp, basically a fresh trees. It has to be recycled. So companies, as I assume, been aware of this for a little while, and it costed them billions to put a new things into place, new procedures to use, obviously, recycled paper. However, they have warned us that literally imminently we're going to see an increase of the price on the recycled toilet paper, because they are going to be short they are going to be short on the supply of normal toilet paper. And it's shocking, right? Because the prices of a toilet roll, I don't buy the normal toilet roll, I buy them in bulk, like commercial toilet tissues is a far better value. But just imagine, I've looked at the prices of toilet roll, and you guys know, whoever buys it, it's like £9.50 or £10 for 12 rolls. This is like absolutely ridiculous. So if suddenly this price is going to jump up, I've no idea what it's going to jump up to, but it's going to be probably something ridiculous. So although I don't suggest you guys rush in and buy yourself a lot of toilet paper from Tesco's or from Asda right now, because they're only going to create a panic that as soon as that obviously articles come out, people will be panicking, people will be buying a lot of toilet rolls. And I'm pretty sure there will be restrictions probably on the amount you can buy because of probably the panic buying anyway. If you do not have enough toilet paper in your stockpile and you feel like you want to stock up, I strongly suggest, guys, have a look online and have a look at the basically commercial sized toilet rolls. There's many different companies that do, and the different brands that do different rolls, like to fit literally those little machines that you have in the like public toilet. However, they are working out to be so much cheaper. And I have done a video, guys, before, and I mentioned that I've been buying them for ages, and it's so much easier to be able to stockpile your toilet rolls and the kitchen rolls if you buy them from a commercial places. It might look like it's cost you more initially, however, they do outlast the normal stuff that you buy in the shops. Yes, of course, it's not going to be quadruple quilted or triple quilted. However, we're talking about money, and we're talking about ability to be able to stock up and without sort of people look at you funny because you are trolley full of the toilet roll. So have a look online, guys. So if you do want to have some bog roll, have a look and do get them online. As I said, it's not going to create a panic in the shops, and you're likely to be able to stock up yourself if you need to for as much as you want, because at the moment the prices I've checked and the prices I seem to be a-okay to what I used to buy or used to pay for, so at the moment. But as soon as the word gets out there, and as soon as the shops will start having like limited supplies of a toilet roll and the prices will go up, you will know that the companies that also sell the commercial stuff online will also going to put the prices up, and it's going to be quite a lot, like it happened during the COVID time. So guys, don't wait until the last minute. This is confirmed, it's going to be happening 100% for all of those 3 items. So do what you have to do, be prepared, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.